Like, because, okay, so the game lasted pretty long, right? It went almost the, like, full 20. It was like, 16, 17 minutes, something like that. Over a period that long, a cap advantage is the equivalent of literally, like, 3 or 4 more kills for your team to get. Like, that's how big the advantage is. So, almost always, unless you literally wipe out the enemy team with kills, if you give up an extra cap, the enemy team's just going to win. I mean, it's plain and simple. We aren't allowed to cheer him up. Yesterday I got 50k commander XP in a container. Commander? You mean free XP? I didn't know you could even get commander XP in a container. That's pretty sick. Either way, I could definitely use that. If I had free XP, I could actually buy my the rate, unless you get a special deal with Twitch CJ, is 50%. It's subs get 50%, and Twitch gets 50%. But more important than the sub rate, is that it's a measure of performance. So like in the quest for getting a complete partnership and growing, it's something that you can use. Especially for channels that don't have a lot of outright viewers. CJ, I could be like, oh, I have this many subs though, so I have a lot of loyal viewers, or all that stuff. So that it's hard to push to the partnership if you're playing a game that doesn't have a huge viewer base. Like you can play like League of Legends and get there's people with like 20,000 viewers. I mean, the biggest person on ships gets only a few hundred. So it's hard. Yeah, either if you got free XP, either use it on the Missouri, or use it on upgrades. Never use it to buy a ship itself. It's just a waste of resources.
Smoke generator activated. Attention, reporting the target smoke position. Screen set.
How did they all miss him? Aimed perfectly. He's not staying in smoke. Oh, good. That's exactly what I wanted.
Capture that area.
Topper, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. Also, Maria and Naizaba, thank you guys for the follow. Appreciate the support, guys. Oh my god. Torpedo soup, boys. Torpedo freaking soup. Okay, Alphabuki's contesting, which is really good. And for him to get spotted... wait. Their Farragut died! Oh, praise the heavens. We're returning. We're returning the terrible game, so we get to have another attempt at 5.1. Oh, I see you. I see you, my friend. Oh, he's reversing? Oh, I guess I don't see him that well then, do I? Reverse, back it up.
Requesting fire on the designated target. All stations.
Come on, Fubuki. You got this, bro. Almost capping it. Their gauge should have smoked just inside the cap. He stopped right outside the cap. Oh no, don't you dare. Umax, don't do— oh, it's a Bayern. Don't you do it.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
20 games to go from 6.0 to 5.0? Well, I started, you know where I last finished at 5-0, and I just lost my first game, so I'm trying to get back to
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
to the old five. I'm in the 6.3 now, so I gotta win again to get to the 5-2 bracket.
Smoke screens.
We had a team with completely trash destroyers. They didn't even contest. They just gave the cap away. Hakan Begovic, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. Hi-Fi was having a bad run. Yeah, and I was actually, like I said, I played some pub on the weekend with the boys, and we were talking about ranked in this game, and the biggest frustration factor for most people is, if you put aside everything, ship balance and the meta and too much smoke and this and that, individual performance has very little to do with the result, and that's the issue. So in randoms, because of the variety and the tier difference and all that, there's situations where you can carry, and I don't mean carry and just, do well. I mean actually cause the team to win in a lot of circumstances, unless you're countered by, say, another really good division, In ranked, you can't really carry. I mean, you can do well and help contribute, but you can't change the result. If your team is really bad, they're going to lose. If your team is really good, they're going to win anyway. The inability to, influence the result is really frustrating, right? You could be the best player in the world, you can do really well. Your team can still lose if the team's bad and they just do bad things. It's a really frustrating thing. Yeah, I mean, it's literally just how lucky you get on the team form, Like, if you get really bad people on your team, often, you're not gonna do well, Obviously, individual performance does come into it, but I mean, there's more to it than that. Because I know a lot of people, I play the game pretty often, so like when I press tab and I can usually get a feel for how good particular players are. Not everybody, I don't know every player in the game, but, a lot of them I recognize, and if it's just weighted up that there's a lot of good ones on the enemy team and not so many on your team, well, chances are that game's going to be a loss, It's just how it is. God, that Fubuki actually ate one? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's nail this guy. Where's the fire support? Where actually is the fire support? This guy's actually dodging pretty effectively. He's dead. DD died, but their DD should be... Yep, they have no more destroyers. So for them to cap now, they have to push up in a cruiser, all of which I outspot. The problem is you see this right here. So believe it or not, in a lot of cases, if your battleships are also not taking hits, especially when it's late game and there's no torpedoes to work with, if they're just all hiding in the smoke, it's going to leave the cap defenseless. Ranked fun? I don't know, man. It's, I like the idea of ranked play. I like the idea of being competitive. Again, the problem with ranked in this game is that no matter how much I do, it's dependent on how the team performs, versus how the enemy team performs. Individual can only influence so much. There.
Attention, reporting the target position.
My detection's 8.8. Okay. Oh, why did I accelerate so fast? I've still got 15 seconds on smoke. Back from vacation and back to work. How was it, man? How was it? I hope you had a good one. Shit. The Graf Spee is literally messing everything up.
Smoke screen set.
I don't even need torps, I can just gun him down.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Why am I detected? Oh, proximity. Feels so bad, man. That Graf Spee might hurt me. He still firing HE? That's crazy. Alright, we have to run and gun now. No other options. That new mechs could really mess me up though.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Wait, we've only got 3 ships left. What happened to all our other ships? No way, this could actually be a loss? Oh, that's depressing.
We sank an enemy
All
cruiser.
stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Our new max is dead? No, those are 4K torps, right, for Dione? Yep, they ran out, thank God. Thank God.
All stations concentrate fire on the target.
Please hit him. Why is he broadsiding? Come on, man. This is not going so well. South Graf Spee. Oh, he hit me. That was a waste of torps. I might be dead. Oh, he made it over the island. Oof. Turn. Come on, Max, give us a hand, mate. Come on. Oh, we're gonna land 2 tops? That'd be great. Yes. Holy crap. Well, I mean, that's a carry if I've seen one, but we're still far from over. Still far from over. Grafshby might be able to stay in spotting range. I think he will be able to. I've got a little heal here, but it's not much. Tell the Nemax to run. He's healthy. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? This was a pretty good game, actually.
The enemy is about to win.
And this will take us back to where we started. So I need to get a few wins in to give me a buffer in case I get some bad teams, you know, not to keep falling back into the 6 to 10 bracket. Yeah, I think that's just a generic message when they reach like 200 points. It's a generic message when they reach a certain amount of points, you know, because at 1,000 the game ends, even if you're ahead. Look at the Spee. I've got like 4Ks better detection. Maybe even like 5Ks. Thinks I'm gonna engage. He wants to find me because if he, you know, if he had a way of spotting me, he would wreck me quickly. But huge difference in spotting. At the tier, this is second to the Perth in concealment for cruisers. So this has got 8.8, the Perth has 8.6. Those are the 2 best cruisers. New Max, don't get wrecked. Alright. Back to the 5 category where we started, guys. But yeah, this was actually quite a spectacular game. Yeah, that was a solid carry. That was a solid carry. But again, what actually was the result of this game was their 2 destroyers. This guy died right at the start when he first started trying to cap, and the Gade played pretty badly and also died about halfway through. So Alpha Buki managed to cap. So that was basically the gist of it. You know, regardless of me playing this good or, you know, any of that, those destroyers are the reason.